What's good? What's really, really good? It's your boy, Aaron Bevins, the Millennial Entrepreneur. Today is Monday, September 10th. I'm sorry, my bad, man. Time is flying. It's October 10th, Monday, October 10th, 2022. And this is day 52 of the 60-day challenge. Our objective when we set out was $250,000 in contracted inked deals in a minimum of 60 days or less. I'm incredibly excited because not only are we currently at $239,000 with only $11,000 left in the next 8 days, but I'm honestly more excited about the amount of people who have showed up consistently on the replays, on the lives, who have made their first calls, who have contracted their first deals. Some people have sold deals for the first time. Some people have pushed themselves past their normal comfort zones. We have Sam Rodriguez. He's one of the most recent guys with an incredible testimony. He's somebody who's been following my content for a good amount of time, but through this challenge, he's actually been holding himself accountable, coming to these calls live and on the replay, engaging with me. He's been taking action as well. He got his first deal under contract. We were able to walk him through getting a buyer for that deal. They officially closed, and I want to say Sam made something like 15, $15,000 in his first deal. And guys, like situations and stories like that are not rare. We're seeing that more and more and more. It's very, very exciting to see. But with that said, what's the purpose? What's the theme of this, right? I've been very, very consistent with this. We did miss a couple days last week, all right, but I've been going live every single day, Monday through Friday, for 2 hours, and I've been making calls. We've been making offers live. We've been locking up deals. And whenever we didn't lock up the deal live, then I documented the contracting process, the comping process, you know what I mean, to show you guys step by step how I would hit six figures in 90 days or less. Well, we've upped the ante to $250,000 in 60 days or less. Today is day 52. We're currently at $239,000 in inked contracts. So I had somebody real quick before we get into this, because I'm going to start making calls live. I'm going to do some intros. I'm going to get you guys engaged right now. But I had somebody ask, they said, Aaron, how do I know how much you're going to actually make? Like, okay, you've done $250,000 in contracted inked contract, but how much of those will actually close? Well, we'll see. Right now, we already have a good third of it that's already contracted and poised to close here within this week. One of them has already closed, and you know, a handful of them we're looking at getting assigned. But here's what I do know. I know that my company's current contract to closing ratio is about 60 to 70%, right? 65 to 70%. So that means, you know, if we closed out on 70% of the $250,000, we're probably looking at about $170 to $175,000 of actual closed and funded. We will see, you know, after the 60 days passes, and I'm very, very excited about it. All right, Dina Marmal, shout out to Dina for showing love to the get up today. You know what I'm saying? You know how we get down. I love it. We really do this. Let's go. Ephraim Ortiz says, locked up one last weekend at 11,000. Next week closing. Let's go. Luis Montoya in YouTube world says, we are claiming it. 90% will close. I love it. What's really good? So with that said, guys, I'm about to start making live calls and offers right now. All right. And I need one thing from you while I'm making live calls and offers. Listen, you want to know what the number one most challenging thing has been about going live daily for 47 days, 52 days. I mean, 52 days, 52 days, y'all, going live for 2 hours. The most difficult part is staying excited while talking to a camera and making calls for hours every single day. So what helps me is when you guys stay engaged, ask questions, network with one another, communicate with one another, because whenever you talk with one another and mastermind and network, you never know. The people that are in the comment section could be individuals you do deals with. These could be individuals that you end up, making lots and lots of money with. Plus, when y'all ask questions and connect, it lets me know that I'm not here alone. Right now, we have 85 people live across all platforms. Shout out YouTube, shout out Facebook, shout out LinkedIn. You guys are amazing. All right, I want you guys to put in the comment section right now what city, what state you're in. That way I can shout you guys out, show you guys some love. And right after this intro, we're going to make some live calls. We have $11,000 to lock up in 8 days. Can we do it? Come on now. What kind of question is that? You already know how he gets down. Let's get it.
If you're not closing deals today, your business is dying.
I just really think you don't like my assignment fees. But it's all good though, cause I'll double close. Ask me how much did I make, only my mother knows. Now I'm at the dealership like I own one of those. I just made 100,000 right under your nose. 10 bands, 50 band Q Miller. My pipeline like Godzilla. Please do not play with my Skrilla. Attorney on deck, he a killer, yeah. Beat on my chest like a gorilla. Me and winning are familiar, yeah. Me and the whole are familiar. Neapolitan vanilla, yeah, that's mixed up, not messed up.
Come on, you already know how we gets down. All right, y'all. So it is Monday, September 10th, and today is day 52 of the 60-day challenge. And listen, I don't want to waste any more time. I'm going to give you guys some shout outs. And right now we have a little over 85 people live across all platforms. We have 8 days to lock up $11,000, y'all. And I want to start making calls. I'm hungry. All right. So let me just shout some of you guys out. What up? What up? San Antonio, Texas in the building, Facebook user. Jeremiah on YouTube says, are you going to show us how to send it to the title company? Do you send it over email? This is a good question. Let me answer this before I get started making calls. And the answer is, I'm not going to show you how to send it over to the title company, but basically, yeah, you can email it over to the title company. That's how we do it. So what we do is we email the purchase agreement along with an introductory email. And the introductory email explains what our strategy is with the deal, who the seller is, and any pertinent information necessary. Also, if we already have a buyer in mind, we'll send in who the buyer is and the buyer's email and information. That way title can, you know what I mean? But the idea is just to send an introductory email along with the purchase agreement and let them know that this will be an assignment. Or is it going to be a double close depending on the deal? You know what I mean? So that's what that looks like, Jeremiah. It's very simple, but let me know if you have any other questions. I'll answer that. Luis on YouTube, he says, Brother Aaron, I lost track of the seller, the one we gave the offer to the wrong property, but in less than 4 minutes, you handled it and offered, and the seller accepted word of mouth. Did he sign? Oh, snap, man. I feel bad about this because you're asking me a question and telling me something that I did, and I'm like, oh my goodness, do I remember? Luis, DM me or tell me here in the comment section. Put in the comment section, what's the address of that property, bro? Because if he signed, I don't even remember. Maybe he signed and I need to be, splitting that JV with you, or maybe he did say yes and I didn't send him the contract, bro. Remind me which one you're talking about, Luis. I've called hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in the last 52 days. Remind me, bro. All right. We got Cairo, Egypt in the building. We got DFW in the building. YouTube world. We got DMV. What up? Oh, I see what you're saying, Jeremiah. I appreciate that, bro. Okay, he's like, I know the answer, but I'm asking for the newbies. I love it when you guys do this. Yeah. So yeah, whenever you contract a deal, guys, in order to open up escrow, you need to send that deal via email to your title company or your attorney if you're an attorney. So like if you live in Georgia, you're going to send it to your attorney. All right. And you normally send that purchase agreement, just scan it if it's a hard copy, or just email it if it's already electronically signed. You're going to send it over to your title company or attorney with an introductory email, just introducing yourself, letting them know what your strategy is on the deal. That way they can open escrow and get it clear while you're working on finding a buyer if you don't already have one. All right. My man Clint Sims, my guy. I'm looking forward to Clint's success, man. Clint says 11K, that and then some locked up tonight. You understand me? You understand me? Facebook user says, do you put an option period on the contract and get photos to verify property condition when rolling virtual? This is a very, very good question. And the answer is, I only put an option period when I'm actually putting up substantial earnest money. So if I'm putting up substantial earnest money, then I will put an option period. But if I'm just putting my typical use, and my typical use is like $10, $5 to $10 in EMD, then I'm not going to put an option period. I don't need one. For what? To protect my $5, $10? And the only reason why I put $5 to $10 is because some of my buyers require me to have a receipted contract, and what they consider a receipted contract is a contract with some sort of consideration, even if it's $1 at title. You know what I'm saying? So I don't put an option period. Why do I need an option period? What do I need an option period for if I'm only putting $5 to $10 and demanding $2,500 non-refundable from my buyer? I don't need one. You know what I'm saying? Bopley in YouTube says, yo, what up, what up? This is crazy. Is this usual for you? You really do this? Wait, what? Are you joking? Because like, I feel like you've been on my lives. Are you talking about my lives? Like, yes, I really do this. Like, what do you mean, Bopley in YouTube world? All right, guys, I hope I answered you guys' questions. By the way, I'm about to start making live calls right now. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. All right? Because I want to answer them in between calls, y'all. Jeremiah on YouTube says Sugarland, Texas. Whataburger, bro. Let's go. You understand me? Hey, Jeremiah, what do you order from Whataburger? What do you order from Whataburger, bro? I'm curious. All right, I'm about to call this property right now. By the way, guys, this episode is sponsored by water. Water's so good, your cup is always empty. What do y'all think? Nah, not good. Water's so good. Water's so good, you'll stay quenched. Water's so good, it'll make your lips slippery. Water's so good, you'll. I was gonna say something inappropriate. Never mind. Let me start calling before I get myself in trouble. Trying to come up with a doggone slogan for water sponsorship. Clint, I better see you on our coaching calls this week, Clint. Tuesday and Thursday. I want to hold you accountable.
Telephone number.
Somebody says H2O is good for you, bro. All right, let me double tap. Let me double tap. Y'all know we got to double tap these leads. Because sellers, they be hiding. They be always hiding. Oh my God. Stop fucking hiding. Hey, y'all know what's crazy? Like that song? You're dancing real close. You're making it
Telephone
hard
number
for me.
8.
Remember that song? Bro, I didn't realize how like raunchy that song was till I heard it later on in life, and I was listening to the lyrics like, bro, what? I remember as a little kid I was singing that song. I had no idea what I was saying. Feel a little poke coming through. What? I was like, what? I'm like, I was singing that. I was like 12, 13 singing that song. I had no idea what it was talking about. I just knew that it sounded good. All right, I'm calling the next lead, y'all. I don't want to do a whole lot of talking. I want. Hello, George.
Hello, who's this?
This is Aaron.
Who's this?
I was calling about the property on Silver Lake Drive.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for an offer.
Oh, this is the first time I've called. How much were you wanting for it?
No, you tell me the offer.
Okay, I can give you an offer by the end of this call. I just need to have a few more details on it, but I can make you an offer right now.
What details do you need?
Is it vacant or is it occupied?
No, I live there.
Oh, you live there.
Yeah, I want to move another property.
Okay, well, let's say me and you agree on the price. How soon are you ready to move forward?
Okay, give me the offer.
Okay, so I imagine you're ready to move forward right away if you and I agree.
Yeah, maybe you give me good offer. I move in 1 week.
In 1 week? Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, and then I'm looking at the property right now. Hold on 1 second. Let me just make sure. When was the last time?
You call me. Do you need to do you need to take the all information about my house? You have the satellite or something.
Yeah, but I've never been.
When you call me, you need to take the all information. No, just a moment. I want to check. No.
No. I already have the information I need, but I've never walked to the property. That's why I was asking. Because the only other thing I wanted to ask you was this: do you have HVAC unit or is it window units?
No. It's the central unit. My central unit is maybe 2 years ago. I changed the new one.
Okay, got you. Okay,
I
perfect.
changed my roof. I changed maybe 2 months ago.
What makes you want to sell the property other than talking to me right now?
Okay. Tell again?
I said, what makes you want to sell the property? It looks like a very nice property that I'm looking at it.
Well, did you give me our? Give me the offer only. Give me the offer because my good offer, or we can sell it.
Okay, got you. It makes sense. Okay, it looks like I have all the information I need to get you a cash offer to see if this works for what I'm looking for. I'm gonna put you on a brief hold. I'm gonna be right back. 1 second.
Okay.
Man, he's a bull. You gotta with the bull. You know what I'm saying? With the bull, you kind of gotta wrestle him. You gotta wrestle him down. Him and his wife, they're both a bunch of bulls. You know what I'm saying? I like what Paul Sullivan says. He's like, no motivation. Yeah, I don't sense any motivation here. And if there is, he's a bull. So what I'm doing right now is I'm running my numbers. I'm pulling up the MLS right now, and he's waiting on my offer. So he is on mute right now, guys. Just follow the script that I show you guys. If you follow the script, then you're gonna gather all the information that you need, and then you're gonna be able to put them on hold. Right now, they're on hold. They're waiting for me to run my numbers. I'm pulling up the MLS right now, and I'm gonna make them an offer in less than 3 to 5 minutes. All right. So your first step, and I'm just walking y'all through while I'm doing it, is number one, you gotta establish what is your ARV. Your ARV is your after repair value. What is this property going to be worth if it was all fixed up? Or what would the value be of this property if I could rent it out or owner finance it? You need to figure out what your end buyer can do with this deal, and then how your end buyer is going to value it, and then that determines where you're starting at. All right. So I'm establishing that right now. Hey George, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm almost there right now. Right, I just wanted to let you know. Give me 1 more minute. I'm gonna have an offer for you right now. 1 second, okay?
Okay. Only I want to tell you, I have another company give me the offer, but I don't have the interest for that offer.
Why not? It was too low.
Yeah, no. The people is very crazy. I want to sell my property. I have another house. I want to move a different neighbor.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you want a different neighborhood.
I have it. Yes, I want to check. I move another neighbor because don't like more my. It's nice. I born there, but I want to change the neighbor. This is the reason I want to sell.
Ah, I see. Okay, makes sense. Why don't you like your neighbors?
No. I can't tell something about that.
You don't want to
Only
talk
I
about
want
that.
to change the neighbor. Yeah.
Okay.
Only I want to change the neighbor.
Okay, got you. Makes sense. Okay, give me 1 minute. I'm almost finished. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. He doesn't want to share that. No. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about the neighbor. I just don't like the neighbor. That's all he wants to tell me. All right, so I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to find the comps on this. I don't know, bro. Like what I'm seeing is that the ARV on this could probably be about 185. Dude, I'm gonna rock this guy's world and he's gonna spit in my face. I'm gonna call it 190 ARV times 0.62. Dude, I'm gonna offer him 117. I can almost guarantee you he's gonna spit in my face. Hey, George.
Yes.
Okay, I have good news.
Good news. Okay, I listen.
We just got approved for an amount that was actually higher than what I was anticipating for cash. They said in properties like this, we could do cash around 112, 115,000. We pay all the closing costs.
No, thank you. No, my friend, my house I want to sell maybe 190.
190?
Yeah.
Holy
No,
moly.
no 150. No.
Yeah.
Another company give me 160. I don't want the 160.
Oh wow, yeah, they were more than me.
Yeah, because other people they check my house and they check my house. They say it's very good condition. I have the problems. Okay, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, George. If I could offer you more money, would you be willing to sell it on terms?
What is that? I don't know. You give me more money for what?
Like if I were to give you more money, would you be able to give me time if I were to
Yeah,
make
you
monthly
give me the
payments?
offer up 160, no 161. Okay, no 161 because you give me more money up 160.
Are you?
Because another company tell me something about that.
What I'm saying though, what I'm saying is if I could give you $160,000 on terms, would you be willing to work with me?
No, because the another company pay everything for me, but I say no.
cash?
I don't want 160. Okay, buddy. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, sir. Have
Thank
a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. I don't know. I was just trying to see. I was just trying to shoot my shot because shooters shoot. You know what I'm saying? All right. Jeremiah says, throw in a what a meal. That might make him calm down. He was starting to get my stress levels a little bit up there, though. Not going to lie. What's up, Valerie Alexander? Val is crushing it, y'all. I'm proud of Val. She's shaking and moving. You know what I found, guys, as I'm making these calls? You know what I found? By the way, and again, y'all will hear me, those of you who've been following my content for a minute, those of you who are in my community who come to my coaching calls, y'all are going to hear me like talk about this a lot. That honestly, y'all, there's no real secret sauce to this. The reason why many people won't make it is they can't discipline themselves to keep showing up. And then whenever they do start making money, then they get lazy and then they stop doing the stuff that got them that success. And it doesn't necessarily mean doing the same kind of work, but it means like they stop working hard. You know what I mean? And getting, you know, the point is like people stop showing up with that same excitement. Now, some people, I already know what some people are going to say. They're going to be like, yeah, Aaron, but I don't always want to make calls in my business. Like, I'm not. I'm doing this just as a challenge, but I'm still showing up. And I'm showing that this is how you can build. But many people don't even want to build and show up in the beginning. It's like they're looking for some sort of shortcut. And it's like, no, it sucks in the beginning. It sucks for everybody. It's tough in the beginning for everybody. But then they want to blame things like the market and buyers are not buying. And it's like, those excuses don't stand up when there's people around you who are 19, 20-year-olds making $250,000 in their first year, $500,000 in their first year. It's happening all around us, all in our community. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, Mauro.
Yes.
Hey, it's Aaron.
Who's this?
This is Aaron. I was calling about the property on Doll Trail.
No, it's not for sale.
You're not selling it?
No, not right now. No.
Okay. Would it make sense for me to follow up in the future? Or you think you're never going to sell it?
Well, I guess eventually I'm 86, so, you know, I'll probably go to a nursing home or something and Probably my sons probably will sell it.
Oh, okay, I hear you. So you're gonna be there. Okay, I hear you. Do you happen to have any other property you might consider selling?
No,
Okay.
not really. No.
Hey, Maru, I appreciate your time. You have a blessed day, my friend.
Okay. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. You too. Bye. We'll be following up on that one periodically. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to waste no time, y'all. I don't want to waste no time. I just want to lock up these deals. I just want to lock up these deals. You know what I'm saying? Look at what Renee said. She said people want results the same day. That's right. All of us do. People want results the same day. The only problem is that's not how life works. Right? So we have to put in daily with persistence and faith. We have to put in work without seeing results right away in order to see the results eventually. Louis Medina says, is it better to get the max offer out over the phone or when negotiating in person after walking the property, asking for a friend? This is a good question, Louis. You can ask for yourself. We're not going to deride you. Here's one thing Louis, I encourage people who come on these lives to ask questions because this is actually the secret sauce on how to start making money, right? Because you can come here, you can come on these lives, you can ask questions, you can engage with people, you can comment, right? And I'm actually going to coach you live. So there's no such thing as a foolish question, but I want to commend you for having the courage to ask this question, and I want to answer it. So what Louis is asking, guys, is it better to get the max offer out over the phone or get the max offer when walking the property? I strongly recommend, Louis, have a policy where you're going to make you're going to make an anchor over the phone, and if you can get them contracted over the phone and get them committed at a substantial deal over the phone, then it's not necessary to go in person. But we only go in person if the seller is a little sketchy, they don't want to work over the phone, or the number is too high over the phone and we feel like it makes sense to go ahead and go on the appointment because the seller has committed to moving forward. We just need to walk the property to see if we can negotiate some more room. You know what I'm saying? So if we can get it locked up over the phone, we're gonna lock it up over the phone, Louis. But if it's a situation where, you know what I mean, we feel like we could get more money, you know, for whatever reason we get that vibe with the seller, or the seller's just sketched out, they want to meet in person, that's whenever we're going to go and negotiate in person. Okay. Renee says, I went 11 months without a deal. Now, thanks to you, we locked up another deal Thursday and assigned it today for 15K. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys are just telling me this stuff because like you just want to make me literally the happiest person on the planet. But listen, keep telling me this stuff because you guys are the ones doing the work. I'm just a servant coming here and showing up and showing you guys how to get it done. I'm so honored, Renee, that you show up to these lives, that you're taking action. And even if I'm just one little piece in your journey that has helped you get here, I am so happy and so excited. And thank you for sharing this. Look at this, y'all. 11 months without a deal. And now she says she just locked up another one on Thursday and assigned it today for 15K. Guys, show Renee some love. That is absolutely amazing. I love to see it. I love to see it, man. Come on, man. Y'all know how to fire me up, man. Y'all know how to fire me up. All right, I'm on to the next call. We got deals to close. We got deals to do, fam. Guys, we have 100 people live across all platforms. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Shout out to LinkedIn.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to double tap them. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, Aaron, when is the best time to call sellers? And the best time to call sellers is whenever you have a time available to call them. However, if you want the best time to call sellers, between 7 and 9 p.m. CST. Why do you think I have this series between 7 and 9 p.m. CST? Because it's the best time to call sellers. But the next best time to call sellers is literally any time you have available with consistent. Hey, Joseph?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Aaron.
Who?
Aaron, I was calling about the property on Babcock Road.
Yeah, you're the private investor?
Yes, sir. I was just want to reach out, see if you were still interested in selling.
Yeah, hold on, let me put my phone on the speaker because I can't hear you. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling.
Oh yeah, I've just about got everything completed. I went over there today and put another new closet door on the laundry room because I didn't like that old door on there, so I put a brand new one on, and I've got it all fixed up nice, really nice.
Okay.
I don't know whether you want one fixed up or not, you know.
Well, so I'm looking at it right now, and this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, right?
Where are you looking at it at?
I'm looking at the one on Babcock Road. It's a condo, right?
Yeah, where do you see it at?
I see it on Zillow.
On what?
On Zillow?
What's that?
It's like a public platform that shows pictures of properties.
Oh, can anybody get on it? You gotta.
No, anybody. Yes, sir. It's a free platform. Anybody can get on it. That's what I'm looking at right now.
So how do you get into it?
You just type in your address into Google Chrome or Safari, whichever browser.
Hey, you're talking to an 80-year-old man. The only thing in Safari I know is in Africa. That shit.
That's too funny. Well, let me ask you this. I don't want to waste your time. If I can
an offer one time,
what's that?
you make me an offer because I've gotten 2 offers from investors already for $160,000. And they said they pay the closing costs and everything.
How come you didn't accept that? That sounds like a good offer.
Yeah, it is a good offer. And I said, well, I want to get it all fixed up. I mean, I've painted it. I've got new closets. I left the washing machine and dryer, which are in good shape. It's got the dishwasher. It's got the marketplace.
So why sell it then? Why not list this on the market or rent it?
Well, no, shit, I ain't renting it anymore. It's hard to fool with those nurses and doctors. All I get over there.
Yeah.
They want it, you know. They all want to live there because it's close to the medical school, you know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Because I'm 80 years old. I don't want to fool around with renters anymore. I mean, it rents the first day it goes on the market, it'll either sell or rent, you know, because those are hot items in that area.
Yeah, I like it. This is a condo, right? Just to be clear.
It's a bath and a half. It's a 2-bedroom, a bath and a half, and I put a new ceiling fan in today. I mean, it's not today. A couple of weeks ago. It's even got what did I do? It's fireplace. I bought a new fireplace stuff for it. I mean, it looks good. If I was looking for a place to rent, I'd take it. You know?
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate it. Well, Joseph, it looks like I have all the information I need in order to see if the property qualifies for what we're looking for. I'm going to place you on a brief hold. Let me see if I can get a cash approval. I'm going to be right back, okay?
Okay.
All right, 1 second. I'm telling you guys, just follow the script. 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 Do what I do. Remember how Chris Tucker told Jackie Chan in Rush Hour? He was like, do what I do. Say what I say. You know what I mean? He's like, follow my lead. You know what I mean? Remember that? That's what I'm telling you guys. All right, so here's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking the ARV on this is probably like 150. I think on this, like the most I'd be able to offer is like 105. And I'm saying I could probably offer more. I'm saying I could probably offer a little bit more than I would on a wholesale deal because this is in the medical center, and I think that this would be a great Airbnb for a corporate Airbnb. So I'm gonna offer 80 cents on the dollar on this one because it's only 116,000. He's probably still gonna tell me to kick rocks, but I want this deeply discounted. So let's come back and see what we can do here. Hey Joseph, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so I have good news. It looks like we just got an approval. In fact, my team gave me an approval for an amount higher than what I anticipated.
Uh-huh.
It looks like if we were doing cash in this area for condos of this size, it looks like we would be around 115,000 for this property.
What? 115?
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, that's nothing.
Yeah, if we were cash, that's where we would be.
That's about 35,000, 45,000 off.
Okay, I understand.
You could never get a house for that there in that area.
Yeah.
Now.
I hear you. Well,
Yes,
let me ask you this: if I could offer you more money, would you be open to being the bank on it and give me terms?
I don't know. Like I say, I had two people call me and offer me 160, and I said, well, I don't have it on the market yet, but I'm supposed to get back with them when I put it on the market, but I haven't put it on the market yet.
Well, I don't mind fighting with the market here to see if we can make a deal happen. What's the best deal you could give me if we can do cash and I can pay all the closing costs and you don't have to worry about a realtor commission?
Well, I'd have to stay at 160 because I've already got two offers at that amount. Say.
Got you.
What is your name? Give me your name. I want to write it down.
Yes, sir. My name is Aaron.
Aaron.
Yes, sir.
And what's your telephone number, Aaron?
It is 830-200-1296.
Are you the one that's from Pleasanton? No.
I am. Yes, sir.
Did I talk to you about you being from Pleasanton or something?
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You know what's funny? What's funny is that I lost your information and I wanted to follow up with you, but I didn't know we were this far apart in price. Were we talking about this same property?
Yeah. Well, we talked. You said at that time the highest bid I had was 155, and then I got offers for 160. And I was down in Pleasanton the other day for my wife's 60th reunion. I saw all of her old girlfriends and everything. It was fun. I had a great time in Pleasanton.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was down there. Went down there. It was 2 days ago. I went down there Saturday night and evening, and saw all of her old girlfriends and boyfriends, and had a great time.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel sad. I feel sad that they tore down the McBee's that's there, man. That good old barbecue spot that was there.
Where was that at? In Pleasanton?
Yes, sir. That was right next to the park. There was a barbecue spot called McBee's.
Yeah, my wife, she died in May,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she died May 18th, and so I went by the cemetery where she's not buried there, but her mother and her grandparents are buried there. And then that park area sure has changed.
Yeah, man, they improved that whole area.
Yeah, that used to just be a brushy area. We used to fish down there. But
okay, so I hate to cut you off, but Mr. Joseph, but I'm looking at the numbers right now, and I don't want to waste your time. I really do want to do a deal with you here. What I'm saying is, in the last 6 months, that I'm pulling up the numbers right here because I want to make you my very best offer. Because we have an 800 square foot property condo, and all of our comps, the ones that sold for, like I see a 1034 square foot 2-bedroom 1-bath condo right there in the same in the same area that sold for 160, but the ones that are the 700 and 800, these ones are selling for like 114, 119. I see a 663 square foot that sold for 124.
Yeah, the one next to me sold for 150. It's a one bath.
How does it compare to yours in size?
It's a little smaller.
And it sold for 150?
150, yeah, 152, something like that. But it doesn't even have a.
Yeah.
I've got your name and telephone number, and as soon as I put it on the market, I'll call you.
Yeah, please do. I appreciate it. As I'm running my numbers, it looks like my highest cash offer would be 116,000.
Okay, well, I'll call you anyway as soon as I put it on the market. Okay?
I appreciate you, Joseph, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yes, sir. Bye. I just wanted to run the numbers and shoot my shot and see if I could go up, because I was like, if we've talked before, then what, and there must be a reason why, you know what I mean, I put him. But he showed up. It's funny because he showed up again on my. Mark Escobedo says McVee's was the bomb, bro. If you know, you know, bro. The ribs, bro. Whenever you just the barbecue sauce and like your eyes involuntarily rolling into the back of your head. But anyway, apparently I've talked to him before, and there was a reason why. But he showed up on my lead list again, which is really, really interesting. I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it. Here's one thing I know. Some people overthink every little thing in business. And then guess what happens? Nothing, because they never take action. I would rather be somebody who doesn't have a perfect plan, doesn't have the perfect situation, does not wake up feeling good, does not wake up feeling, does not have a silver spoon. I would rather be the person with all of those things against me, but wakes up and takes consistent daily action. And the people than the person who says I have to learn every single detail about every single nuance, about every single nook and cranny before I get started. Because by the time that person gets started, the person who is just excited and eager has already made 6 figures, and they're reinvesting and hiring. Then the person who's intelligent and needs to know all of the details is like, I'm smarter than that person, I should be making more money. Yeah, but you're not taking action. Shooters shoot and losers lose. And another thing, procrastination. Some of you guys are procrastinating out there. By the way, we all procrastinate in some way, shape, or form. But you know what I mean? Some people are procrastinating. For what? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Nobody's going to come save you. Take action now. Jump. Some of you guys are waiting.
You know what
to make calls. You're waiting. Some of you guys are underwriting a deal, running the numbers and looking at the pictures on a deal 5, 10, 15 minutes before even making the call. And you know what I tell you? Stop doing that. Make the call, because how do you know? You're going to spend 15 minutes trying to figure out if this is a good deal, making the call, and they're not even going to answer the phone. Shoot. Shooters, shoot. Make the call, make the offer. Make the call, make the offer. I'd rather you make a mistake but be taking action. Nobody's going to hurt you. Nobody's going to come take you off to jail. Come on, man. Some of you guys absolutely kill me. And by the way, I say it with love, but it's because like I care about you guys.
Hello.
Hey, Rose.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Aaron.
Who?
This is Aaron. I was calling about the property on Daytona Drive.
Okay. No, it's not for sale.
Oh, okay. Okay. Would it make sense for me to follow up in the future, or probably you'll never sell it?
I don't know. Have you called me before?
I don't think so, but our energy feels like we would get along if I did.
I don't know. I get so many calls on the house that I talked to a man earlier too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no, yeah, maybe like 3-4 months you can try again.
Okay. What do you think would change in 3 or 4 months? Are you renting it, or you live there? Or?
No, I'm getting a divorce.
Oh my goodness! Are you serious? And you're laughing?
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe try again later if you
Okay.
want. That's all
Okay.
I can say.
Okay. I'll stay in touch. I'll text you right now, and I'll reach out to you in a couple months. Are you gonna get the house, or is he, or y'all splitting it, or
I don't know. I don't know.
is it an ugly divorce, or is just like y'all are just parting ways, like, hey, whatever?
I don't want to. No comment.
Okay, I hear you. No worries, no worries. Well, if we decide to work together in the future, maybe we can talk. But I'll text you right now. That way you have my information. Okay.
Okay, what was your name again?
Aaron.
Aaron. Okay, bye, Aaron.
Okay. Bye. You have a good day.
You too.
Bye. She was giggly. Let me text her right now. Hey Rose, this is Aaron! Exclamation mark. I was calling about your property on Daytona Drive, period. It was a pleasure speaking with you. And then I'm going to look what Valerie says. She's like, that's a bad divorce. You're dumb, Valerie. Valerie's like straight up like that's a bad divorce. Whenever they say no comment, right? You're dumb. My man Clint said that means she filed. You guys are crazy. You guys are so wild. I love you guys. You guys' comments in the comment section are life for me. What? But honestly, give me feedback on that. Do y'all feel like I was too familiar with her on the phone? I was just like answering. Do y'all feel like I was too familiar? Do you feel like I could have shot my shot even further there? But I'm gonna text her right now. I feel like I got her to open up a little bit. You know, I was just being goofy a little bit. I was just being myself. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. What do y'all think? Give me feedback. I like it when you guys give me feedback. Good, positive, bad, ugly. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to call the next one, y'all. You gotta shoot your shot, man. All right. On to the next one. One of my mentees.
Hello?
Hey, Caesar.
Yes.
Hey, it's Aaron.
Hey, Aaron, what are you doing?
Nothing much. I was living life and loving it. How about you? That's my news. What's that?
You're crazy.
But no, I was reaching out about the property on West Quill Drive.
West Quill. Yeah.
I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it. I might be interested in buying.
What do you mean?
I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it.
Not really. What? You're an investor?
Yes, sir. So I just wanted to see if you were interested in selling. But if not, no worries. I don't want to waste your time.
Yeah, I'll. Can I keep your number?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. The notes that I have show that there was a tenant in there and they were on month to month. So that's why I was just reaching out. And if not, no worries at all. Would it make sense? Go ahead.
What do you mean month to month?
I have here on my notes that the property there on West Quill, it's tenant occupied and they're currently on a month to month lease.
Yeah. How did you get that information?
One of my cold callers reached out to you. They sent me the file saying that you might be interested in selling. I don't know if they contacted you. I think they had called you actually, and then they sent me your file. This was probably in the last couple weeks or so, and so I have your file here. That's why I was reaching out, because I'll be the one making you an offer if you were interested in selling.
Well, it's a fixer upper, and I still got. There's always something to do here. With painting and flooring and all that stuff.
I mean, I'd be buying it as is, to be honest, Caesar. So I'd be buying it as is, and just to kind of give you an idea, I would be buying it cash. You know, I can pay all the closing costs, and I would buy it as is, with no realtor's commissions, because I'm just an investor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But how do you buy a house like this?
What do you mean how?
What? I know when you buy a house and it's a single family, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, this is like 4 residences.
Yes, sir. But it's still considered single family, because in Texas it's a 1 to 4, right? So
It's a what?
1 to 4 units per for what's considered single family. Is it just?
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. That's why even on the Texas Real Estate Commission form, it says TREC 1 through 4, meaning anything 4 units and under is considered single family. But then
Wow.
and then above 4 units, you're getting into like small multifamily.
Yeah, because I get almost $4,000 a month on my rentals.
So are they? Is it? So it's a 4-plex?
Well, how do you mean by that?
I mean, you say there's 4 units on West Quill. Are they all under one structure, or are they 4 separate structures, or 2 separate structures?
2 of them. There's a little portable building in the back, and then the main house has 3.
Okay, and then are all of the units metered separately, or is there only 1 meter for the whole thing?
It's all bills paid.
Okay, so there's 1 meter.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 water bill, 1 electric meter.
That's the challenge that we would have with that, because now if I were to refinance it as a 4 unit, I would need to have each unit would have to have a meter. But with that said, I mean, let's say you and I did agree on a price. Would you actually be interested in selling it right now, or are you just gathering information and you'd probably be selling in the future?
Well, I never thought about selling it. I mean, unless someone came up to me and offered me X amount, you know. But I don't know. You know, I'm sure when you buy a house, you don't take and consider, well, how much do you get? One of the questions is, how much do you get in rent? And with me, I get almost $4,000 a month in rent. And I just refinanced my house from 10% to 5%, and my payment's gone down from well, my taxes keep going up from $1,600. I think my payment now is $600 a month.
Your property is the one with the metal black gate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's a building in the back, and then there's the building in the front, correct?
Right.
Okay, got you. Let's say I could buy the property cash, hypothetically, off the record. Let's say I pay all the closing costs and no realtors commissions. I mean, what price range would you need to be on if I could pay cash?
Well, because my next project, is I have a container that's 8 by 40. And an 8 by 40 container, and this St. Mary's is around the corner, and this teacher came to a garage sale, and we started talking. And he says, you know, they make tiny homes out of those containers. And I go, yeah. I go, but it's a lot of work and blah, blah, blah. But he goes, well, maybe you consider me doing all the all the legwork and permits and this and that, and you can just give me a good deal on rent, and I'll sign like a 10-year lease. I'm a teacher at St. Mary's, and I got at least 10 more years left. I'd love to be right here, you know.
Yeah.
And he goes, I can give you $1,500 a month.
Oh wow.
And I didn't know people did that. I didn't know property was like that around here. Or, you know, it's new to me.
Yeah.
But that's the last project I have, is to convert my. I don't know if you've seen it. I have a container in the backyard. Along the side of the fence. That's 40 feet long by 8 feet wide.
Okay.
And that would be my last hurrah. And then that means whoever would buy this would get almost $5,500 a month rent. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's powerful.
I don't know what that guy is getting next door. What is it? His brother died and gave him that apartment complex.
Oh wow.
That the one in the corner. You know,
Yeah.
I have a.
I'm
There's
looking at it.
Is it a sixplex?
Let me see. I think that
Or fourplex?
no, I think it's bigger than a fourplex. It looks like, I'll tell you right now. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 6. It's like an 8plex, I think. Actually, it's 8. It's 8. I see 8 meters.
Is there 8? Because I thought there was 3 on top. You could barely put 3 on top.
Oh, yeah. So there's 4. There's 4. My bad. Yeah. I was looking at it wrong.
And what do you think he gets? Like $700 a month? 7 times 4, about $3,000 a month, and I get more than that.
I believe it. So you're getting $4,000 a month. Okay, so $3,900 a month. Okay, got you. And then right now, in terms of the condition of them, when was the last time the roof was updated?
Maybe about 2 years ago.
Okay. Normally I don't ask that question. I was just asking because the roof looks good here. What remodeling have you done to the 4 units over the last 5 years?
Anytime anybody moves out, I paint. I rip out commodes, flooring, tile, all that.
Okay, love it. I love it. Okay, awesome. Well, I'll tell you what. You know, this actually may be a pretty good deal, Caesar. It looks like I have all the information I need in order to see if this property is going to qualify for what I'm looking for. So I'm going to place you on a brief hold to see if I can get a cash approval. I'm going to be right back.
All right.
Bye. I mean, not bye. My bad. Hold on 1 second. Dang, I'm all messed up. Okay, cool. So right now it's generating $4,000 a month at the at $3,900 a month at the 1% rule. That means that the ARV, we can raise capital for this as an Airbnb corporate deal. This would cash flow very, very well. Let's say we offered like 75% of the 1% value. So let's say we offered $292,000 for all of this, because I'm not seeing any similar properties. So I'm just doing like some quick numbers based off of what I know. Like if I had to raise $290,000 for this property, I know that I could and still cash flow a whole lot if I turn this into an Airbnb or some sort of some sort of deal like that. So let me just shoot my shot and see if he's willing to accept it. Hey, Caesar?
Yeah.
Hey, Caesar, so I have good news. My team was able to give us an approval for an amount that is actually more than I anticipated. But basically, it looks like for this property, we could be at, if we were doing cash for properties that are in similar condition, we could be at about $270,000 cash. We pay all the closing costs.
Oh. Let me, is this your number?
Yes, sir.
Let me bounce it around, okay?
Okay. Okay. What did you have in mind? It sounds like you're not really excited about it.
About double that.
You were thinking 500,000?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be your buyer for this one, to be honest, Caesar. What's the best that you could do if I could come in cash and pay all the closing costs?
See, the apartment on the left is a 2-bedroom, and I get $1,200 a month. The middle is 4 bedrooms, and let's see, on the 4 bedrooms is 400, 500, 500. See, it said I rent my sofas. In the living room, I got 3 sofas, and counting that, and I get $100 a week or $350 a month. On the 3 sofas, that's $1,000 a month on there. Plus the 4 bedrooms. And then on the other side, there's 3 units. The other one is a 1-bedroom efficiency. That's $600. And the chick in the back is $600. I'd have to, and everybody pays I only put people in here that get checks every month.
Got you. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Or it rains, or the weather, or it's snowing, or it's too hot, it don't make a rat's ass. They got that check every month. That girl in the back, something happened to her, and so she gets checks. She gets $800 or $900, but she gives me $600 every month.
For sure. I hear you. I'll be honest, Caesar. I don't really think that I would be your buyer on this one. I feel like I'm a little bit too low for you, but maybe in the future we can talk to see if anything changes. You know what I mean?
The only thing I can think of is it's only going to get higher because eventually I'm going to want to convert that container into a tiny home.
Yeah, I hear you. And my offer will probably only get lower as interest rates rise. So we're moving in opposite directions. But I'll definitely have your number here, and perhaps I'll follow up in the future to see if anything has changed on either of our ends.
You got it.
I appreciate you, Caesar. Have a blessed day.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. All right. We are not a good fit. We need to talk no more, my friend. I know that we're not a good fit. We don't need to keep courting, putting our best foot forward, flowery words. We're not a good fit. You're not going to put a ring on this? Then stop talking sweet to me. I'm just teasing, man. You got to have fun. All right, so let's see. The next one, I'm pulling up the next one time on them. 20535. Oh, dang, I'm over here telling the whole, cause I'm getting too relaxed with y'all, man. I'm getting too relaxed with y'all. What are y'all doing? What are y'all's wins? Put in the comment section what city, what state you are. Engage with me. If you're on this live right now, like put something in the comment section. Ask me questions. Don't be just sitting here live. Talk to me.
Hello.
Hey, Ardondo?
Who's calling?
This is Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Yes, sir. I was reaching out about the property on Cliffbriar.
Okay. And you're regarding what? You're looking at buying it?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it. I might be interested in buying.
I am actually. So I have a friend who was living in there, and an older lady who I guess I've kind of already made aware that I'm looking at selling, but she's still in there. So I'm waiting for her to. I guess I was giving her a couple of months to get out if I put it on the market.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to be putting it on the market. Probably, I'm thinking within the next month or two. She actually called me today saying that she put me down as a reference. So I don't know what. So I don't know when. I guess so. It's not on the market yet. But are you an investor? Or are you buying for to live?
I'm an investor, so I'd probably be buying. But you know what's interesting is I really like this area. So shoot, man, I actually may be interested in this one for myself, to be honest.
Well, and it's up to you. I mean, the reason I ask is that I ask because a lot of investors. I mean, I was getting like 3 calls or 3 texts a week. Sometime back. I mean, it's been a while since that's happened because given the interest rates and all that stuff. But I ask because investors typically 2 things. One is you don't need to go through a bank if you're investing because usually they have the capital.
That's right.
And second is they want to buy cheap because they want to invest. And I guess the last 2 that I was pretty honest with, I told them, I want to appraise value minimum. And they said, well, okay, that's not what we're looking for. So I'm not really entertaining investors. But I mean, it's up to you. But I know it's no longer a seller's market. So, but I'm not in a rush to sell.
Sure.
I'm needing to just move in that direction.
Sure, I hear you. I can get you an offer right now. So right now she's living in there. Has there been any updates to the kitchen or bathrooms in the last 5 years or so?
I moved out of there, I guess, about 6 years, maybe. I don't think it's been much longer than 6 years ago.
Okay.
And I lived there since 2000, so I pretty much gutted everything and redid everything. It had an enclosed garage, so it was already, enclosed. So I actually put a wall in there and made an office 1/3 of the garage, and 2/3 was like a family room. And I added a whole. We had like a little dining area, and that because they're small homes, they're like 1,500.
Uh-huh.
I actually added a lot of cabinet and countertop. So, and I put granite. I guess they're foot by a foot, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And the bathrooms, I redid them before. Pretty much I redid everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. All the windows are. If you've driven it, if you've seen it, you'll know that the windows don't match the neighborhood because they've been upgraded. They're more modern. They're not the 1970s windows that came with the homes there. And then on 3 sides, I redid the siding. The front, if you're looking at the house, the left and the back are all redone with hardy board. The 4th wall, I just didn't have time to do it, but it was because it was actually in good shape. It wasn't torn up or really needing repair. I just painted it and it looked really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's been a lot of work done to it, but that's been over 5-6 years ago.
Okay, makes sense. What makes you want to sell the property? I'm just kind of looking up numbers right now while we're talking. Well, I mean, why not just keep it? This is a really nice area, and
well, I've had it for a while, and actually I moved to Alamo Ranch, and I've got a mortgage where I'm at now. So if I were to sell this, I would pay off my mortgage and have leftover to invest in I'm trying to invest in an Airbnb in Port A. So I've got other investment plans, which make me want to move forward from this type of rental to something else.
Got you. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I'll be honest with you. I may not be your buyer on this one. I would be most likely in the $150,000 range cash.
Yeah, no way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked about investors. Because investors, yeah, you got to make. If you're investing, you gotta make money off something. So it's like a trading vehicle. You got to. The dealer needs to buy it cheap so they can make a profit. So that's why I guess I kind of stopped in entertaining the investors because I'm not the buyer you're looking or the seller you're looking for.
Sure, makes sense. Well, I thank you for entertaining the call. Let me ask you this:
Yeah,
if I could offer you more money, would you be interested in selling on terms, or would that not be something?
No. I'm just looking for someone to buy off of me, and I don't want any more issues other than that. I need to pay my house off and not have any pending issues.
Sure, makes sense. Well, hey, thank you for your kindness. I really appreciate it. You have a blessed day, my friend.
You do the same. Thank you.
Okay, bye. So guys, you know what's really interesting about this is for the last 47 days, going live 2 hours a day. You know what's interesting? I've been telling you guys what the metrics are, and I've been telling you guys that I want you making a minimum of 3 to 5 offers a day. I've only been on this live for an hour and 10 minutes, and I've already shot out like 5 offers. 4 or 5 offers. Now, did y'all notice how I kind of went against the script right there? I could tell this dude was not motivated. I could just tell by all the questions. So I just let him know like what price range I'm going to be in. I can tell how savvy he was. But I still shot my shot. I still threw out an offer. This is how you get ahead, guys. Shoot your shot. All right. All right. Joseph Frango says, my friend, full-blown gas station owner on the west side. Jonathan Matthews says, $65,000 deal tomorrow, Union City, Georgia. Let's go. Christopher Bocha says, what's up, Aaron, coming from Hemet, California. Tisha says, buying in California? I love it. We got Hawaii in the building. Mr. Aliman says, Mr. Seller, you ain't the only one trying to be the only one. Chris Aliman coming through. I love it. What's up? What's up? New York in the building. All right, so I only got a few more minutes. I'm about to make some more calls. Look, listen, y'all. In the last hour and 10 minutes, y'all have already seen me make at least 5 offers. And I tell you guys, in y'all's full day, I want you making a minimum of 5 offers a day. There's no excuses, man. You have no excuses. People say, I'm too busy. I'm so busy. Really? Really? You are busy. And bro, I'm running multiple businesses, 3 of them to be exact, with like other responsibilities, and I'm still cold calling 2 hours a day, warm calling 2 hours a day, doing more metrics, higher metrics than I recommend you guys to do. You have no excuses, man. No excuses. Come on, man. I be getting fired up. And by the way, I'm not saying you're not busy. I'm not saying you're not busy. I'm just saying you're not so busy that you can't get done the stuff that you need to get done in order to take your life to the next level. That's not a I'm too busy issue. That is a prioritization issue. You have enough time. You have enough money. You have enough energy. You are enough. You just need to do the work. Yes or no? Put fire emojis if I'm spitting facts. Put fire emojis in the comment section.
Please leave your message for.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna double tap you then if you don't want to answer. I'm gonna double tap you if you don't want to answer. I'm gonna tap in. Who's better, y'all? Megan Thee Stallion or Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj or Megan Thee Stallion? Who's better? Who's a better lyricist? Who's a better artist? Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B?
Please leave your message.
Tish says Meg. Meg just has a different, you know what I'm saying? Meg is like, she's just like that southern, like, you know what I'm saying? That grit. Meg was like the homie in high school that was like low key. She was cool with the fellas, but she was still like feminine. You know what I'm saying? Low key, Cardi B gives me that vibe too. But Nicki Minaj, you know what I mean? I think she's one of the illest like female lyricists. She goes hard in the paint. I'm not gonna lie. Louis says Meg. Louis says Meg with the drooling face. Jeremiah says Missy Elliott. Okay, we know when you grew up. I love it. All right, I'm about to make the next call, y'all. Tap 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 in. Ooh, Chuharo says Snow the product killing him. Snow the product goes hard, bro. Snow the product goes hard. I'm not gonna lie. You know she did. I think she did a song with Eminem, bro. That's what's up. That's crazy that you know Snow the product.
Your call.
All right, let me double tap. Christopher Bocha says, any advice for wholesaling in California area? Yeah, I have a couple mentees in the California area that are doing really good. And what they did starting off, Christopher Bocha, is they started off virtual because their budget was bootstrap. You know what I mean? They didn't have a really big budget. So they started off in Indiana, and the reason why is because it was a whole lot easier for them to generate leads and deals in Indiana on a bootstrap budget. And then as they built up momentum and confidence and capital, then they started doing deals in California themselves. Now, it's not to say that you can't start in your own market, but as you know, California is incredibly competitive, and what we find is that the average deal size is a lot higher, but the volume is a little bit lower, and it takes you a little bit longer in order to close on those bigger deals. So it depends on your bootstrap, on your capital that you have. It also depends on the time availability that you have left in, that you can invest in your business each week. But I mean, if you're limited on time and money, bro, it might be best. What I've seen a lot of people do is just start in a middle America market like Indiana, Tennessee, Alabama, Texas, Louisiana, and go from there. I'm not telling you what to do, but that is one way that you can start making a lot of money quicker. Tisha Johnson says, I'm new to your live. What list are you pulling? Warm or cold leads? Which platform? PropStream batch? Yeah, good questions. So these are really good questions. So what list? By the way, guys, we have 120 people live across all platforms on a Monday evening. Shout out to all of you amazing people. Show yourself some love. Tap the heart button. I'm really, really excited that you guys are here engaged. But yeah, so what list am I pulling? These lists are driving for dollars leads, as well as tax delinquent, code violation, all the niche lists you can think of. That's what, and then they're cold called. So they're warm leads because they've already been cold called. Which platform? PropStream and Batch is what we both use. So which one do I recommend? I have both. And yeah, so keep asking any questions that you have, Tish. I'm glad that you're tuned in to my live. Welcome. Welcome to the family. All right. Boom. On to the next call. Man, multiple people are in my DMs and stuff saying I look like Mr. Rogers. Y'all are savages. Y'all don't care about nobody's feelings. Somebody said MC Light.
Hello.
Hey, Miss Garza.
Yes.
This is Aaron.
Who?
This is Aaron. I was calling about the property on Donig Court.
Yes.
I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it. I might be interested in buying.
Oh. Well, I'm sure. Have you talked to Chris or Charlie?
I don't know who Chris or Charlie is.
Bueno, is this your telephone number that we have here?
Yes, ma'am. This is my cell phone.
Okay. Are you buying it for yourself or are you buying it for somebody else?
Probably myself, but it depends on what kind of offer y'all are able to work with me. I don't want to waste your time.
Okay. Let me have you speak to one of the boys, okay? But I don't know if I can get them right now. But for sure tomorrow.
What's their number so I can call them tomorrow?
Let's see. Let me. I'm trying to think. I'm in the bedroom right now, so I might have to go to the dining room.
Well, I appreciate you.
Okay.
How's your day so far?
Oh my goodness. This goddamn dog.
What happened?
The dog keeps what do you call it? I guess he's making fun of me. I don't know.
The dog is?
Huh?
You said the dog's making fun of you?
I guess so.
Okay.
Ay. Let's see. Let me find. I guess I am going to be able to get. Oh, I guess not. See, I have three telephones. I don't know, and my husband used to handle that telephones and everything, and I don't know anything about no telephone.
I hear you.
Your wife is probably the one that does your telephones, huh?
Yeah, my wife does mostly everything. I'll be honest.
Well, that's the way I was with my husband.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Never did I think that I was ever going to fall into this.
What do you mean?
I said, never did I think I was going to fall into this.
Into what? Into selling the house?
You know, the houses and
Yeah.
this and that. The dog. Get me a dog because I was afraid. And ay, Dios mío.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mira. Pone yo al teléfono y al teléfoname.
What'd you eat today?
What did I eat? I don't think I ate anything.
Are you serious? That's not good.
Oh, I think I had leftovers from last night.
Well, as long as you ate something.
A ver. Here's Charlie.
Okay.
It's 5.
Okay.
4045.
And this is your son?
No. This is a telephone number to my nephew. He's the one that is helping me.
Okay, got you. Okay, perfect. And you want me to call him?
You can call him right now and find out, see what he tells you. See, because his friend is the one that is in real estate.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know that much about it. I went ahead and sold one of the other houses myself, and I did pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm getting impatient with these two young whippersnappers. Ay, ay, ay.
Well, you let me call Charlie. Let me see if he's and you said this is the one on East Dolnig, right?
No, the house, yes. Charlie, pobrecito me, Charlie. He's my grandson. No, he's not my grandson. He's my
Nephew.
He's my nephew. Yes, and my nephew. That's my brother's only child que tiene. My brother just died not too long ago. My sister-in-law died also. His sister died, and his other sister died. La familia, I don't know what has happened to the whole family. It's just gone crazy. I know.
And Miss Garza, let me ask you, and thank you for.
Oh, okay.
Well, let me ask you this, because thank you for sharing that with me. The property on East Dolnig, does it have a tenant in it, or is it vacant?
Mira, it's got a tenant that doesn't want to get out.
Oh, okay.
Todo esto, I told the tenant, go ahead and paint my house, because he said he was a painter. Paint my house, and we'll just call it even Steven. You leave, and that takes care of the rent. Pero pues ahora no se quiere salir. So it's got to be I want to take him down and have him evicted.
How come you haven't evicted them?
Well, I used to do that when my husband was alive. I used to take care of all that kind of stuff. Pero ahora, what has happened, they told me that I had to go because it's in before I used to go to Rigsby, and I think it was Rigsby and 410. And I used to file all my papers there and everything. Now it turns out they know that I have to go somewhere over there by Kelly Field or somewhere in that area.
Yeah.
And it is just too hard for me to go over there because it's too far.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. And let me ask you this, off the record, Miss Garza, let's say I could offer you, let's say I can pay cash, I could pay all the closing costs, and I can buy it as is. For an offer like that, I mean, what price range did you need to be in off the record?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, no problem. Do you want me to, so who's going to make that decision?
Call Charlie right now and see what he tells you.
You want me to ask Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him right now that I talked with his tia, Miss Garza, and then I'll update you. Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you soon, Miss Garza.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. All right, she is the old Mexican woman version of Kevin Gates, who has multiple phones. She's got 3 phones. One for the plug, one for the load. All right, so I'm about to call Charlie right now and see what he talking about. See what Charlie talking about. Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Let's see if we can make some money together, brother Charlie. What was her name, Miss Garza? I got 2 phones, one for the plug, one for the load.
Hello?
Hey, Charlie?
Yes.
Hey, this is Aaron.
Aaron.
Aaron, yes, sir. I spoke with your aunt, Miss Garza, about the property on East Dolnig, and she said to reach out to you because she said she wanted to sell it, but she said talk to my nephew about it because he's the one working it for me. I wanted to, because I was asking, because we were going over details. She said she wanted to move forward. And do you have a couple minutes to talk?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we were getting deeper in the conversation, and basically what she told me to ask you, but I told her, just to kind of give you some background, Charlie, I can buy the property cash. I can pay all the closing costs, and I can buy it in as is condition. So for an offer like that, I mean, what price range would you need to be in off the record?
We're looking at about 180.
180?
Yeah, 180, 180.
Okay, got you. Ms. Garza had said that there were tenants in there that didn't want to get out. Are they going to be a challenge, or
Oh, yeah, they already are.
they're already out?
No, they're already a challenge.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So are y'all going to evict them, or am I going to be buying that and having to evict them afterward? How did you want to do that?
I'm going to give them a 3-day notice here in a couple of days on Friday. I'm off on Friday, so that's when I can really work on these.
Okay. Okay, got you. Okay, understood. And how did y'all come up with the offer 180, Charlie? I'm curious.
So we looked around the area, and that's one of the going rate. We have a realtor that's working with us already, though.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's one of the things Ms. Garza had. She was curious about did y'all already sign a listing agreement with the realtor?
Yes, we have, but the issue is that, he wants to show, he's got about 4 prospects, but these guys won't let him see the house, so that's where we have to evict them, and kind of put everything in, at a standstill. I already went, I'm going to go drop my paperwork with them probably this Friday, and then if they don't move out, then we're going to have to go the court route.
Okay. Because I wouldn't mind buying it with them in it, but it probably wouldn't be for 180.
Yeah, well, that's not even negotiable. It's going to be 180 or, nothing.
Okay, got you. Well, it looks like I have all the information I need to see if the property qualifies for what I'm looking for. I'm just going to place you on a brief hold to see what I can get a cash approval for. I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
1 second, Charlie. Man, this script works too good, man. The script works too good. It's almost manipulation how good this script works. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to run my numbers, and I'm going to see what is the ARV, because something tells me that dude is asking way too much money, and that there is no way we're going to be able to offer anywhere near 180. The going rate, he's like, the going rate is 180 for 2022 built properties that are 3 times the size of yours, Papa. The going rate. No, I'm just playing. I don't know until I look up the numbers right now, but we'll see right here. Oh, heck no, bro. What? 185? Bro, heck no. I'm telling you right now, the most that we can offer on this property. This dude is asking 180. I'm gonna tell you right now, the most we can offer for this dog. What? What? They're asking 180 for this piece of junk? Bro. Tell me you're kidding. The ARV is 160, fam. The most I can offer, oh my God, the ARV is 160, fam. The most I can offer is 99,000. I'm about to rock the, here's offer number 7 for the day. I think this is offer number 6 for the day. Some of you guys, y'all make 5 offers, 6 offers in a week. I'm making 6, 8 offers plus in like less than 2 hours here on the live. By the way, I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because I want you guys to see in perspective how much you think you need to do in order to be successful. You need to be doing. Can y'all hear me? Like the amount of volume you think you need to be doing, you need to be doing 10 times that amount in order to be successful. Some of you guys are making 1 or 2 offers a day, and it's not enough. You wonder why you're not hitting it big. Dude, you need to be making 3 to 5 offers a day minimum. I'm making 6+ offers every day on these lives. Anyway, let me offer this guy a low ball offer. Hey, Charlie?
Yes.
Hey, so I actually just got an approval from my team for an amount that was actually higher than what we anticipated. So they said that for the condition properties like this in this area, in the Hot Wells area, in this condition, we could be at about $100,000 cash.
Nope.
Okay,
Don't waste each other's time.
sure, understood, understood.
Yeah, 180 non-negotiable.
Got you, got you. Um, would it be okay if I followed up in the future to see if anything changes?
Yeah, but it's not going to change. I mean, it's going to be sold.
I don't think it's.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think you might, and I don't want to contradict you. You don't even know me. But I like just as a friend to friend. You may never ever do business with me. I just something in my gut says just say this. Dude, I'm looking at the market right now. Like the ARV is not even 180. The ARV is 160 on this property. Meaning even if it was fixed up like HGTV, the most it would sell for is like 160. But I definitely try to get it sold. And then what I'll do is I'll just follow up. If you get it sold, awesome. I'll eat my words. But if not, I would love to follow up and just be somebody in the background who's interested in buying, you know?
Okay. All righty. No problem.
You're awesome, Charlie. I appreciate you. Have a blessed day, my friend.
All right. You too. Thank you.
Bye. Just completely and utterly delusional. You know what I'm saying? Like the ARV of this property, meaning if this property was completely rehabbed right now, it could sell for like 164, given its bed, bath count, square footage. You know what I'm saying? The neighborhood. It's not fixed up. It needs a cosmetic rehab, and he's asking 180. The ARV is 164. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm offering this dude 99,000, guys, but I'm still making the offer. That's the point. Here's why. There's many people who are very unreasonable in what they're asking, and they're gonna be like this guy, and they're gonna be like, nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna put on the MLS because I want to make more money, and boom, boom, boom. And here's what ends up happening: the market slaps them in the face and says, no, 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 bad boy, you didn't do your due diligence. You made decisions emotionally. Your property is not worth that. Here's where the offers are really going to come in. And then guess what? The person who was nice and straightforward and still, you know what I mean, assertive, me, they're going to remember that person. Plus, we're going to keep following up and we're going to stay top of mind. And whenever they do want to be realistic about what they can sell the property for, we have a higher propensity of now being able to contract those deals. Guys, we do this all the time. So don't get discouraged. Shoot your shot. Be the nice. Your job is to be the immovable, nice person. Your job is to be the immovable, nice person. That's the nice guy that's always going to offer the amount that you need in order for us to be making money. And don't get discouraged whenever they say no. Our job is to plant the seed and water. You know what I mean, guys? Don't overcomplicate this stuff. Not everybody's your seller. You got to dig through 5 tons of dirt to get to 5 grams of ore. Put in the work. Oh, so you want to hang up on me, cuz. Alex Mezzo says on YouTube, he says, Aaron, you should do calls in central northern area of New Jersey. I'm curious, Alex, why? Why should I be doing calls in central northern area of New Jersey? Joseph Franco says, I can't get over this Mr. Rogers look. Is it bad? I wanted to try something different. You know what I'm saying? Is this not a good look for me? Give me y'all's feedback. What do y'all think about the cardigan and the button up? Is this not a good look? Should I go back to like hoodies, polos? Patricia says, get Alex. I'm a buyer in Jersey. Oh snap, Alex, link up with Patricia. Link up with Patricia. She's a buyer in Jersey, fam. All right, Renee, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Have a great night. Laters. Patricia says, no, Aaron, you wear it well, long as it isn't the moccasin shoes. The moccasin shoes. I love those, and it's about to be winter season again, so I'm about to be sporting them again. Tisha says, I like your last haircut comb back. Really? Oh wow. Better than this one? For real, for real? You like the comb back better than this? Like the clean cut joint, Tisha? Cause I was saying Tish, but apparently it's Tisha. But okay, respect. Man, y'all over here giving me fashion advice today. Jeremiah says two of those phones are probably her husband's, one for the personal, the other for business. I can see that. Luis in YouTube world says, Mira Aaron. I have been told I have heavy accent in my second language, English. I love it. What? Tisha said the 2020 look. What? Dang. I will consider that. I'll consider that. That's what's up. I look back at some of those videos and pics and I'm like, I hate the way I look now whenever I go back. But I might have to go back and revisit it. That's what's up. I appreciate that. You might have just inspired a move, but I don't know. I look back and I'm like, I hate the way I look. Matthew says winter season, it was 80 degrees today, but we're going into that season. Matthew, that's the point. All right, so let me make a couple more calls, y'all. Let me make a couple more calls. Cause y'all know I be getting all excited. I be getting all excited up in here. All right. Let's see if we can knock one down. We need $11,000 in 8 days, y'all. Dude, how embarrassing would it be if we missed our goal by $11,000? Now, obviously, we're not because I'm going to be working hard this week. You know what I'm saying? And we've done like much bigger than 11K in a week. But I'm just saying, like, can you imagine? Can you imagine? What if we did? Like, we're not going to, though. We're not even going to talk about that because we're not going to attract to that. But I'm just saying, how annoying would that be? I'd stop doing social media. Like if I missed the $250,000 goal in 60 days by $11,000 in 8 days, I would literally stop doing social media. That's how embarrassed I would be. Like you wouldn't see me. You wouldn't see me anywhere on social media. That's how ashamed I would be. Clint says lies.
Hello?
Hey, Valeria.
Yes.
Hey, this is Aaron.
Oh, hi.
Hey, I was calling about the property on San Patricio Street.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it. I might be interested in buying.
Oh, yeah.
You have?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. I can make you an offer on the phone right now. I know I was calling a little bit later than normal, but I just wanted to call before I left the office today.
Okay.
I can buy the property like cash and in as is condition. And there won't be any realtor fees or anything like that. For an offer like that, how much were you wanting off the record?
I would have to ask my mom what number she was thinking because, she's the one that got it and just put it in my name. But right now, there's no homes on it. It's, they got demoed, so it's just land because the home that was on it was literally falling down. So
Y'all demoed it or the city did?
yes.
Oh wow, were y'all gonna build on it or?
Rebuild
Yeah.
on it, but my mom has another house that she's working on, so she just wanted to see. Well, she was open to some offers. She actually had told me if I could like put it up for her.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
But
Well, so but she doesn't know how much she wants.
I'm not sure if you talked to somebody already about prices or anything.
You're saying you're not sure if y'all have talked to anybody about prices?
No, I haven't, but she has, I believe. So I'm not sure. Maybe she was thinking 40 or 45. I don't know,
Okay.
but around there. Hmm.
How did she come to that value?
Well, she had, and my sister recently sold her. It was just her lot. And they're around the same size for 50K. So that's why my mom's like thought that hers could be the same.
Oh, it was in the same neighborhood?
No, but it was not in the same neighborhood.
Oh, okay, got you. Cause okay, yeah, cause the house is demoed on it, and I'm looking right now at the neighborhood, which I'm pretty familiar with. Because the lot size on this one, do you know how big the lot size is?
No, I don't know much about it.
It's okay. I'm looking at it right now. It looks like the lot size is about 3,750 square feet, which means I'm just looking at the other lots in the area. Because the thing is that your friend's lot that might have sold, it was probably in a different neighborhood. The reason why I say that is because um, I'll be honest, like smaller lots than your or lots similar to yours are going for probably like 20 to 21,000.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, but I don't mind offering a little bit more. Honestly, I think that I could be at about $20,000 cash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could tell her. I don't know though if she'll like that price. She probably wanted maybe at least 35.
At least 35.
Yeah, because everything's on at the house. There's water because there was a home there, so everything's still open, and it's 16, 23, and 25. There are two lots right next to each other that she got. One of them is a little bit bigger than the other,
Oh,
but I'm
there's
not
two of them?
sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's 25 or the 23.
Okay, so so you think she'll be at 35 for both of them?
Yes, or maybe a little less for the one that's a little smaller, but it's smaller just by a little.
So if I could, and I'm not saying I can, but if I could check, if I could offer $35,000 total for both of them, you're saying that mom would probably be she'd probably be interested?
35 together for both?
Yes.
Oh, no, not
35.
together.
What are you saying? 35 each?
Yeah, probably 35 each.
Okay. Um, yeah, that would be way higher than anything that I could pay. I probably wouldn't be your buyer. Well, let me ask you this. Um, well, I guess you'd have to talk to mom. Honestly, I think that I could be at $20,000 for each of them.
20 for each.
Yeah, 40,000 total.
I will definitely talk to her, and if anything, reach back to you tomorrow.
Okay, awesome. And would it be okay if I followed up with you too?
Yes.
You are awesome. Thank you so much, and you have a blessed day, Valeria.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. I went against the script. Normally, I wouldn't make the offer like that fast, but I got the sense that she's not the decision maker anyway. I don't know why she's apparently mom like appointed her, but she has to go back and ask mom. So I'm like, I'm just gonna shoot my shot and go from there. With that said, guys, it's dude, it's already 9:20 p.m. and I'm still making calls. I'm supposed to stop making calls at 9. So we're gonna go ahead and call that a show. After today, we have 7 more days to lock up $11,000. I'm really, really excited about it. By the way, for those of you that are continuously asking on how to take your business to the next level, if you are looking to take your business to the next level with predictability and have a game plan on how to do so on every component of your business, then go to yourwholesalebiz.com, schedule a consultation call with me, Aaron Bevins. It's not something that I delegate. It's something I'm very passionate about. And let's see if you're a good fit. All right. And who's this for? This is for everybody who is already making money and or has experience. They're looking to build a business out of this, not just make money. Do not schedule a strategy session if you're broke, because if you're broke, you just need to come on these lives, all right, and start making money. But if you already have money, if you already have a measure of momentum and you're looking to take this to the next level so that you understand step by step how to build 6 figures with predictability, that is when you come to this website, yourwholesalebiz.com. You book a strategy session with me, and then me and you delve into your business. And then at the end, I'll show you what I have to offer. If it looks like we're a good fit, then you get to make a decision at the end on whether or not you want to be a part of it. It's something I'm really, really excited about. We have a goal to help 100 people hit 6 figures in 12 months or less, and we are already well on our way. I'm incredibly excited about it. With that said, guys, we're going to call this show a wrap. I'm going to go rest. We have a whole lot of amazing stuff to get done this week. I hope you guys crush it, brush your teeth, drive safe, and don't slap nobody. Till next time,
If you're not closing deals today, your business is dying.
I just really think you don't like my assignment fees. But it's all good though, cause I'll double close. Ask me how much did I make, only my mother knows. Now I'm at the dealership like I own one of those. I just made 100,000 right under your nose. 10 bands, 50 band Q Miller. My pipeline like Godzilla. Please do not play with my Skrilla. Attorney on deck, he a killer, yeah. Beat on my chest like gorilla. Me and winning are familiar, yeah. Me and the whole lot familiar. Neapolitan vanilla.